Alrighty, welcome back. Thank you for being here. Let's see what zodiac sign we're reading for next. From the highest teams of love and light. Pisces, welcome back, Pisces people and placements. Let's dive into your reading. Start. I'm seeing divine timing want to show itself a little bit. Ooh, self-love creation. Okay, Pisces, from your highest angel, Michael, guardians, and guides. Third eye. So there is something here you're seeing more clearly. Oh shit, that almost flew off the table. There's some kind of breakthrough or rebirth. We're seeing something from a different perspective. Yeah, some kind of awakening to your growth, to the present moment. To present moment. Interesting. Yeah, you could be like exiting a union or disintegrating yourself from something. Pisces. Yeah, you could be slowly but surely focusing on your long-term goals with the Knight of Pentacles here. You're really operating from a state of growth and abundancy, and also awakening. I see you kind of maybe relying on your spiritual connection. Yeah, you're walking away from any kind of petty behavior, conflicts, anything that was throwing off your game, anything that was making you unhappy. And this could be you're being guided by the divine as well to move out of this. Something about moon cycles could also be helpful as well. You're seeing something very clearly. Yeah, this could be a love situation that you were in denial about, Pisces. But there's going to be a new love situation. I think it's after you defend yourself or see something very clearly with the Queen of Swords here. You could have air sign placements, and there's some kind of forward momentum on your path in the future. Yeah, because there could have been like some kind of shakeup that you're bringing more solidity to after. You could have rejected something as well. What's your advice from your highest time and team timeline and team guardian angels? Angel Michael for Pisces. Okay, focus on your independence with the Nine of Pentacles showing itself first. Stay away from conflict as well. I see you moving towards victory even if you do deal with conflict. So if you do need to fight because you will win is the vibe I'm getting. Defend yourself, especially a new beginning. Yeah, move ahead and stay out of your head and let go of all burdens, but move ahead is the energy. That's a part of your advice. The Chariot. You have success in the face of difficulty. Perseverance, concentration, direction, triumph, and determination. Beautiful. And this could be towards like a new beginning or a new understanding of love for yourself, or just like a new love situation perhaps. Okay, Pisces. Yeah, you're releasing those burdens with the Ten of Wands here, and you're following the spark. And you're following it very clearly with the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Chariot here with the Moon in the reverse. You're really seeing things clearly. It's kind of like parting the curtains of your destiny kind of energy. So, yeah, you could have left a certain community behind. It appeared way in the past, so this could have been like a little while ago that you could have left this community. But yeah, follow the spark is part of your advice. So let's see that. A great idea, fruitful passion, inspiration. This card calls you to take action towards your passion. So that whatever invigorates you with your emotions, you should be led by your intuition to that forward momentum with the Chariot here, balancing both light and dark. Killer whale here, right? So you're experiencing an intense calling to test out an idea that could very well lead to your life's greatest work. So there is something here about being called to your purpose, to your dharma, to the reason you're reincarnated. Follow the potential and trust your gut. Yeah, this could be in your career or some huge cycle that you could be exiting or closing out. There's also new contracts coming in and new people to work with. Tell me more for Pisces. Campfire, yeah, you could have exited something and saw something more clearly regarding like a situation in the past. It looks like you're being quite curious right now. It could be a good idea. Is there any messages for Pisces from this deck? Corn maze in the reverse. So you're seeing something clearly. It's not as confusing. Yeah, because this says, although your path is unclear, but it was in the reverse. So it's like your path is getting more and more clear. Let's get you a beautiful spirit oracle for Pisces, highest timeline. Angel Michael, guardians, and guides for the highest timeline. See the big picture, giraffe. Giraffe for me usually means like exiting your comfort zone. It's the key. So this can mean like maybe reaching beyond what's easily available towards something else. There's also something about new organizations coming in. The divine could be setting you up at the right people and places as well. There's some kind of expansion regarding your self-worth or your belief as well. Self-worth, the ability to magnetize and attract, and also your finances. So interesting. See the big picture, giraffe. Yeah, I think you're moving out of stagnancy as well. Nothing is wasted, vulture spirit. So it's like you're transmuting the lessons from the past. Okay, let's see what this could say. There could be a change in your job situation or daily routine or health as well. But let's see quickly. Spirit animal. Yeah, check for rotten wood in the foundations of your dreams. So this could be cycles that you're closing out. Perhaps you built your hopes on faulty promises or wishful thinking that something could work out just because you wanted it to. Maybe you made choices from a place of unworthiness, hoping that once you got what you desired, it would somehow change you and make everything better, and you had to face the truth it didn't. Or Beaver Spirit might be telling you it's time to accept things as they are, and perhaps consider abandoning the project, relationship, or situation so you can make room for something better. So we do have the Ace of Cups, who's a new beginning, right? Perhaps you need to go back and rebuild a solid foundation, because what you desire may not be in alignment with what your soul intends, right? So there is something here about really following your soul more so, like getting what you need, not what you want, kind of energy. Beaver Spirit says you can always get busy and build something fresh and new if the desire is true. All manner of miracles spring up from a new strong foundation when you remember your partnership with Spirit. Be clear about what you're building and why. Choosing from a place of worthiness and well-being and wholeness. Self-understanding and acceptance provides you with a solid blueprint to begin again. Get busy now, Beaver Spirit says. This is not a time to procrastinate, but a time to start building. Always mindful of the foundation you're laying. Trust that Spirit is co-creating with you. So this could be financially, or it could be regarding like self-worth, self-esteem, but I see you elevating in some sense with Giraffe Spirit as well. There could be something about your third eye chakra. You can see it's kind of that like a swirl around between his eyes. And yeah, I think you have a really good view or perspective or something, or you could be getting that as you release these burdens. So let's get you a wisdom. Let's get you some dice from your highest team of love and light for Pisces people and placements. Please clear the energy. Angel Michael, guardians and guides, Pisces from their highest timeline of love and light. 6. So this could be a new position. It flew kind of, maybe this will take a week or two, but there's something about like a new routine or a new purified health regimen. If you're sick, it's improving within a week or two, I would say. This could also be a position or work. And this is because you're transmuting something regarding your self-worth or self-esteem so that you can attract and draw this into your reality. Yeah, this could be deep shadow work and coming into your power. There could be like deep shedding of like past cycles or repetitive loops. Pisces, people and placements. Yeah, you're seeing through something that was not all that glittered is gold. So you could have better discernment now, mending sideways. So maybe you're reconsidering if you do want to mend something with somebody and clean it up exactly. Yeah, this could have been connections that just weren't aligned with you or people that were not aligned with you. It looks like you're getting support from your higher power. You have some kind of deep knowing regarding serendipity as well. It's interesting that it flew like that in the future. So let's see what 18, that could be like resources from others. But I feel like you can do this alone as well. Yeah, maybe you thought somebody was supposed to be the one, yet it fell apart. Sometimes synchronicity and serendipity comes together to lead you directly into difficulties to deliver an important lesson you need to learn before you hit the jackpot. Yeah, so maybe there's some kind of wrap up with the karmic cycles of Saturn kind of going back one last time into Pisces in September, and then it'll finally leave Pisces fully direct in Aries for the next 30 years going through that cycle. So there's huge karmic lessons and wrap ups, especially with the North Node also in Pisces, which is conjoining Saturn and Neptune when they enter Pisces, as we know. Saturn, Neptune, Pisces, anytime we have those, we have huge, okay, they tell me not to talk about it. So yeah, I'm not going to talk about it. But let's just say that whatever is not meant will be washed away, right? And whatever is not meant for your life could be washed away. So anyways, let's move on. Focus on building your boat is all I'm going to say to that. Okay, let's see what we can get for your Lenormand, Pisces. Mountain, it's like you're overcoming some kind of, maybe somebody tried to defeat you. I see like, it's giving like, I just watched a thing about George Washington and how, coffin in the rivers. He was kind of supposed to, when he first started, initiating against the British to take, America against Britain or whatever. He was basically, lost a few key battles in the beginning, and that's because he was just starting, and then he pivoted quickly and started winning. So there is something here about that here. Maybe you took an initial loss, but you will win the war kind of energy. So yeah, there could be a new beginning for you. A stork in flight promises delight. A stork in range signals change, progress, heals pain. Drawn from the past, embrace kindness, and new friendships last. So you could be connecting with new people that are more beneficial to you or supportive as well. You tell me to start wrapping it up, so we will. Take time to breathe out. Disseminating moon. So you're really shedding a lot from the past. Surrender to the divine is here. We have the energy is gaining momentum, and you're very close to achieving your goals. So there's something here about that kind of solidifying belief. Let's get you one of these. Pisces from the highest timeline, team of love and light, finding messages. So sunset dinner here, interesting. It was kind of sideways or reversed. So maybe this is about being really careful about any invitations that you receive or which ones you do accept. But there could be invitations coming in for you. Horse, wow. Unsure of how to break out of your cage, Spirit shares strength through acts of liberation. 18 again. So that's there's something here about deep shadow work. Let's see. This could also be wealth coming to you because of this. Freedom, regality, confidence, and strength. Horses are meant to be wild and free, which is why they are such powerful creatures that are capable of running for long distances over difficult terrain. It's not uncommon to hear tales of having to break a horse when attempting to domesticate a wild one. How sad it must be for a horse to go from roaming endless landscapes to being confined to a small box inside a barn. If a horse remains bound for long enough, it may fail to see when the opportunity presents itself to run back into the wild. So maybe somebody tried to chain you up. When the horse card gallops into your reading, it could be a sign that spirit is broken. Your spirit is broken and you have lost your sense of regality and strength. You might feel stuck, stagnant, bored, or stuck in a rut, unsure of how to break your cage and find more passion and excitement. Dig deep and reconnect with your sense of freedom. Remove the shoulds and supposed to do's from your perspective and follow your heart and instincts. The beauty of being free is that you can change your mind. If you go one way and find it doesn't work, simply shift directions and try something else, never apologizing for not being caged. This could be like new contracts as well, or new people to work with, but let's get you some juicy messages before we close this section out. Pisces people and placements from the highest timeline of love and light, from Angel Michael, guardian angels, guides, most beneficial ancestors, and God, Jesus, Angel Michael, for Pisces. There could be something coming towards you. It might come at you like all at once, or you might notice like the energy shifts and the wind changes and suddenly it's like in your sails or something like that. Or you could be angling yourself to be in the wind's path, to use the currents of the energy that are available. Listening to your gut. I heard Orleans, so maybe somebody here's from Louisiana, or that could be relevant. Anyways, we have they are an energetic block to you. We have things don't have to be so serious all the time. Why so serious? Rome wasn't built in a day. And Midnight Special, the movie, and balance with your light and dark side perfectly. And never underestimate your magic. Proof is in the pudding. We have Hex Them Off. We have This Ended for Your Best Good. This could have been a connection they're talking about. You decide what takes root, what you want to grow. Comedy in the reverse. We have Vampire. So maybe you were around a vampire. This could be somebody familiar to you. You could have familiars. Armored but approachable, centered. So this is about being, discerning. And crosses your boundaries. Yeah, so this is a need to kind of defend yourself. I'm seeing also now from, what's that show? It's like the Dragon Show. It's like a Game of Thrones sequel or I don't know, prequel, I guess, because it's set in and it's like he's like cutting off. I'm seeing the guy who is the king's brother, and he's like cutting off someone's head. He's like, so yeah, I don't know, cutting off the head of people who speak negatively against you, maybe not literally, but, overthrowing their power in your life. Always have a backup plan, anchoring frequency. So you could be anchoring in this backup plan frequency, clearing out clutter. Only do things that align with your goal. Consistent in trying to control you, so be consistent in your plans, right? They aren't generous like you. Everything that happened was to help you ascend to a new phase of growth. And they don't want you to progress because they're not progressing. And counterfeit soulmate, so this is a fake. So that could be why we saw loyal heart sideways. New portal incoming. Yeah, this could be that new beginning of self-worth, self-love, or a new beginning in love. Focus on why it didn't work. So yeah, don't remember this fondly. Definitely play dumb. This person could play dumb, or you might need to play dumb, respects you. And there are negative entities that hate good happening. Charge on like a warrior. And we have treating you like a Holiday Inn buffet. So this person was really much using you. And relax and stay in alignment. So really keep your discernment and your thoughts in control. Do things because you enjoy it. Bring yourself comfort. And we have search for clues. So there could be maybe from your spirit team clues. You could be asking for clues, basic instinct. Maybe there's something about your instincts or that movie. Get going and you'll get energy. Yeah, so maybe you're noticing that there's some kind of stagnancy being projected onto you. And once you get that energy moving, it's just like a snowball effect. And we have true happiness comes from within, rest and integration. So you could be kind of doing that. We have wants to pacify you. We have do not stay in bondage to what you've outgrown. So I would just completely eliminate it from your reality. They know you're psychic. Well, obviously, most Pisces are extremely psychic because it's ruled by Jupiter, which is the gods, or it used to be. And Neptune also rules divine connection. Anyways, release negative past patterns, and we have moving up. Yeah, just like the giraffe. Do everything now you would regret not doing later. So this is about, when you look at your life when you're dead, what will you think? Doesn't take rejection well. And Citri could be a demon or spirit with themes relevant to this reading. And know when to remove yourself. Pull back /solitude to form ward/opinions first and don't share with others yet/initially. Pullbacks/solitude. To form words/opinions first. Don't share with others yet/initially. So you don't want their influence, is basically what this is saying. And there could be something about doing like protective rituals. I am appreciated, affirmation. Yeah, you probably have more supporters than you even know, but they need to come into your life when you're at the frequency to accept them, and you clear out and you detach from anything else. Be very selective, shield. Respectfully, no. And they can't celebrate you because they're jealous. Keep speaking up. So keep using your voice, refueling. Yeah, you could be like refueling, getting stronger, reevaluate people, re-questioning who's on your team, who's not, maybe cleansing your team. Never be scared of nothing. Solve/face it. So you don't need to be scared of anything. I'm hearing machete. I don't know what that's about, machete. So maybe you have like a protective deity around you as well. You made the right choice. Start creating. Start bushwhacking maybe, because I know machetes are for that too. Stop allowing them to hurt you. And they thought you'd be easy to manage. You're not prey. So maybe you need to show this. Maybe you need to cook them up in a stew or something. I don't know. Maybe you need to do some more baneful energy work. They were trying to bait you into a problem. They were a spoiled child. And don't take it personal. Just playing a role to help elevate you. Yeah, this person is just playing a role, right? They have their own lessons to learn, so do you. Bullying. Yeah, so this could be about you having to face a bully and then be able to overcome all the bullies in your life. Stay focused. We have God has your back. Yeah, so you stay focused, right? Finding balance and harmony and stability. So that could be what you're forging forward and fighting for at this time and staying focused on. It says growing business. So this could be about your clientele, your networking, your reputation. Choose to say yes, choose to show up. So there could be something about networking as well. Use your energy wisely. And it says calling energy to you. So you could be like learning how to work with energy or like gain energy from, or even transmute any of your free energy using that, right? It's like a battery. And they always are going to be broke. Ditch the ship. Exactly. So yeah, they were showing me something. Like I said, I can't discuss it, but I think you're going to be fine. I'm not so sure about this person. And so I would stay really detached and don't even care about them. Let's get you some tea leaf. Wow. Yeah, you could be parting ways. There could have been a lot of greedy people around you. Pisces. Greedy for your time, greedy for your energy. I see you exiting out of a time of like being on a break. I see you cleansing and clearing with the bell. You could have some happiness. You're flying free away from some two-faced people. Yeah, you're cutting this person out. You're literally cutting them out. Pisces. This person could have distracted you from what's important or your path. Yeah. Pisces. There could be something here about the announcement of a new job or career. News could be on the way. This could be secret to you or hidden from you. Or maybe there's a need to keep things private. Pisces. I think you might need to do some baneful magic as well. I would suggest that. Because especially if you're on a higher playing field, which I saw you were with the giraffe there, your intentions will be more powerful than this person's intention because you have more strength behind you, right? God has your back. You probably have a lot of good karma or something like that, but there's a need to utilize this, to actually channel it. So Pisces. Something about kicking this person to the curb and defending yourself could be important as well. I'm seeing your spirit team is defending you or will defend you. Any last messages? This person was limiting you in some sense as well. Working behind your back. This is like pest control. It's like you've got to set a few traps, a little honey pot, a little like a rat trap or something like that with a little bit of cheese. And then when they go for it, it's kind of like, yeah, there's some like baneful kind of rituals and such that you can do that when they trigger it, that yeah, we're not going to go into that too deep, but let's grab you another message. Pisces. Darkest hour. Wow. Yeah, swallowing the wickedness into the blackness of its wholeness. Let's see. You have a lot of support as well from the higher gods. It says light and darkness go hand in hand. Just as the day turns to night, the soul must also go through periods of highs and lows. You'll be better when you emerge from the journey. Find true happiness within your spirit. Don't be afraid of change, and don't be scared to let go. Doing so means you can see. I'm seeing now like somebody letting go, and it's like a rubber band. It's like it snaps back. Like the second you let go, all the energy in that cord just gets shot back at the person who's still holding the cord. So this could be just something simple for you as well. I don't know. Maybe that's a metaphor. Um, hmm. Self-focused happiness provides a guiding light. Interesting. It points the way home and helps you recover. This could also be new contracts potentially. Let's get you a flower. Pisces. Marigold. So you have a lot of ancestral support and spirits around you as well. You. It's often found in graveyards. Highly poisonous. And they were used in longbows made by Robin Hood. So there is something here about like maybe looting someone's energy or something like that, or maybe you know, especially if this person's like sending negativity your way or sending negativity towards others, there could be something about overthrowing this person's energy as well in your life. So interesting energy, yeah. So I'm going to end it there. Thank you so much for being here. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal through the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Best of luck. Take care.